Hey, welcome back. So for finger netting, now in the last octet, or how I do finger netting, subnetting in the last octet, we have an address of 192.168.74.41 with a /27. So again, we know 255, 255, 255, 3/8 are 24. So we have 3 bits left. That would be, the 3 bits left would be the 3 most significant. So that one, and that one. 128 plus 64 plus 32 equals 224, and that's where we get the dotted decimal notation from for our mask for the /27. So now our simple job based on that is to turn off, if you will, or to figure out what are the bits that are going to be used, and can we come up with our network and broadcast. And that should be pretty straightforward. Here we go. So to do that, we have our number of 41. How I do it is the 128-bit on. No, if the 128-bit was on, that would be larger, so 128 is off. Is the 64-bit on? No, that bit is off, so 64. The next bit, 32, is that bit on? Yes, 32 is less than 41, so our network becomes .32. And then if you think about what's 32 plus 32, or what's the next bit over 64, minus 1, which would be 63, that would be our broadcast address. So we have from the network .32, I can't read my own crappy handwriting using paint. This should be a .32, because again, that's our number there. That's our, if you will, magic binary number. So 32. Wow, that's even worse. Anyway, you get it. Because that bit is on, 32, less than 41. There's our network. And then 32 plus 32, because that is the smallest bit in the mask. Or if we move over, 64 minus 1, 63. There's our broadcast. Now again, to figure out how many hosts, if you will, hosts per subnet, it's as simple as 1, that's off, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32 is the first bit of the subnet mask. So 32 minus 1 would give us 30 hosts per subnet. So starting in this case, the first host would be 33, because the network is 32. The first host would be 33 through 62, and that would give us our 30 hosts. 63 would be the broadcast address for this particular subnet based on the mask of 224. So again, in this case, these fingers would be down. I guess I could draw that. That just is going to make it harder. But these fingers would be down because, again, they're all zeros. And then that finger as well would be down if I were going to do finger netting. And then these fingers would be down. So the only finger that would be up in my case here would be the 2. And there's my, if you will, bit. That is the 32-bit that I'm using to figure out 32 plus 32. 64 would be the next, minus 163. And there's my broadcast. So I have now the total number of hosts within the subnet. I have the network address, the broadcast address, all from just using my fingers. And that's what I call finger netting. So hopefully you were able to follow that all the way through. And, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to shoot me an email. You're welcome to do that. My email address is mike@mnex.biz, or reply there on the YouTube link, mnex.biz. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Shoot me an email if you've got any questions. I'll be happy to try to answer them as best as I can using finger netting. So there you go. Thanks for listening. Make it a great day.